YouTube channel. I didn't wash my hair. I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me, chatty, talking about myself so you guys can get to know me. But first, I have to wet my beauty blender. Okay, now that we've successfully gotten her wet, which is something most guys can't do. This is my skin right now. I do have some acne at the moment, but you know what? Makeup covers all that up. I recently got this NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I'm in the shade, I believe it's 4. Yeah, Barcelona. I don't typically wear foundation. Usually I do wear concealer, but just because my skin has been worse, I'm just slathering this shit on. I'm gonna prime with the Milk Hydro Grip. I just use 1 pump. A little about me is that I'm 23. I am Canadian. My parents are originally from Hong Kong, and they immigrated here and started life here and have me and my younger sister and my older brother. He actually moved to Hong Kong because him and I both have a Hong Kong ID card. Like, we can live and work there. I would like to live in Hong Kong, but COVID is a thing right now. My boyfriend's from Belfast. We met because I lived in Banff for a bit. Worked there 2 summers ago and the last summer, and that's when we met. He worked in a different department, but we saw each other at work frequently just because we just crossed paths a lot, basically. He ended up asking me out, and we went on a date, and it was really fun. But I don't know if you guys want like a full-blown story time, but the date ended with me throwing up everywhere in his room because I ate a bad mussel. But then on my first, like, obviously on a first date, you're not gonna like spit out your food if it tastes like off. Like, you're literally just gonna be like, okay, I'll just swallow it. So that's what your girl did. I swallowed that bad boy whole, even though in my head I was like, oh, this tastes like a little bit off. I was just like, how bad could it be? Like, I've had food poisoning before. But yeah, and then later on in the night, I just had a sudden urge to vomit. He was so nice. He cleaned up the whole room. Like, he didn't make a big deal out of it, and he wasn't mad because I puked all in his shoes and somehow didn't puke in mine at all. So he wasn't mad at all. His accent, like, if you guys watch Olivia Neal, that's where he's from. That accent. And I cannot understand. I mean, I can now, but at the very beginning I couldn't understand him at all, and I would just literally like smile and nod. And now when people, like my friends, can't understand him, I can tell because they just laugh. What the foundation looks like on, it's quite nice. I just go over with my damp beauty blender. We actually did a trip out. Well, I went to go visit him first. We did a little trip to Vancouver and Victoria. My goal is to literally live in Vancouver because I just love how there is like hiking and city and ocean all in one place. Toronto is like cool, but like, and don't get me wrong, I don't live like downtown Toronto. Like, I'm currently staying at my parents' house. Like, COVID kind of really switched up my situation. My boyfriend and I were planning to get a place together and live together, but because of COVID, we weren't able to. And we're also very stressed because his work visa is ending soon. And Canada isn't currently offering any work visas. I'm not really sure like what is gonna happen, or like if he's gonna have to go home to Ireland for a bit and we're gonna have to do long distance from there. We have been doing long distance for quite a while. We've been doing it since December 2019. So it's not horrible, guys. Mint chocolate chip. If you don't like mint chocolate chip, leave. Well, I went on this date with this guy and we got ice cream. He was really offended that I got mint chocolate chip, and he literally was critiquing me. He was like, who gets mint chocolate chip? Like, that's so disgusting. Chill out. Like, I'm not judging you for fucking picking like cookies and cream and being basic. I do want to get lip filler. And I'm just using the Chanel like cream bronzer right now, and I'm just blending her in. And I contour the shit out of my nose because I'm Asian and I don't have a fucking bridge, so it just looks like super flat if I don't. So I just go ham on that shit. I am 23 and I did graduate from Western Ontario. I did enjoy my time there, but I was in a honor specialization in health science, and my specialization was in health promotion, and I did want to work as a health educator of some sort, working with the government or like a school board, and like I really wanted to do that, but I also really wanted to do YouTube for like literally 6 years, and then I just never did it because I was like too shy, and my brother used to make fun of me because I used to upload videos when I was like 13, or I don't even know. I used to upload videos like 8 years ago of me like getting ready and whatever, and my brother used to make fun of me, and his friends would also make fun of me, and I just got like really insecure about it all. That's in the past. Like, we won't talk about that. We won't delve further into my trauma from my brother, like, and his high school friends bullying me because they saw my video online. We won't talk about that. We don't talk about that anymore. I think this is the Dewy blush in Happy, and it's just like kind of like a cooler pink, but it's really freaking pigmented and kind of scary. You kind of have to work fast, and it's because it's so pigmented, sometimes it looks like crazy on your skin, but I find that it blends the best with like a sponge. My experience switching from the birth control pill to the IUD has been like quite random. Like, I wouldn't say the experience has been bad by any means, but when I got it, I literally had no symptoms at all. I just got that baby like fucking inserted right up in there. Pain level wise was like probably like no, not even a 3. It'd be like a 2 out of 10. Like, it honestly felt like nothing. But please keep in mind that she did shove a needle that was like this big up inside my vagina. I'm so excited. My friend, he's literally an angel. He ordered me the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder, and I've heard like amazing things about it, and it's supposed to come on Wednesday, so I'm very excited. We've been literal BFFs. We met in Banff. Yesterday I went to a petting zoo with them, and we also went downtown and just like went to like Chinatown and stuff, and he got me this little bear thing from a like claw machine, and I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I think this is the lighter one. Leave me comments down below if you have any video ideas, because I think I want to upload like once a week. And then also leave comments down below if you've ever had like lip filler done, because I'd love to know like what your experience was and if you think it's worth it. I am starting a job on Monday, where like a part-time job where I'm working as a vet technician. Also, I feel like I'm gonna cry if I have to see an animal be put down. I've only ever had one dog, and we're traumatized from putting him down. We haven't even gotten a new dog. You know how like most families are like puts their dog down and then gets a new dog like 3 months later? No, it's been like 2 years that we haven't had a dog because we're all too sad and depressed about our dog passing away. But he was a golden retriever. I'm gonna put pictures of him. He was such a sweetheart. I was a whole different person when I lived out in the mountains because I never spent any money. Like, I only spent money on alcohol because all you do out there is hike, camp, and drink. Like, those are like the 3 things you do out there. Worked at the Fairmont Banff Springs because there's actually like an actual little town that is walkable distance from your staff accom. If you hook up with someone, all your coworkers will know, your managers will know. There's no secrets there. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a really great experience. I would recommend working at the Fairmont Banff Springs, just so you have access to like a grocery store and stuff. You don't need a car, and you're also only like an hour away from Calgary, so if you ever want to take the bus somewhere, you can literally just get on the bus. When you work at the Fairmont, you actually get staff accom. It's like a mini little apartment style complex, and you just share a room with one roommate, and you get your own bathroom. Like, it's not like you're out in the woods in the middle of nowhere. Like, you can be if you want to camp on your days off, but yeah. So I tried that lifestyle. I did enjoy it. Like, I would be like one of those like granola girls, but I also spend too much money on makeup not to use it. And when I was in Banff, I literally didn't wear any makeup. I only wore my Patagonia sweater that my sister got me. Let me know if you guys want a video about living out west, because I did really enjoy the experience. I went back, obviously, and that's when I met my boyfriend. When I brush them up with the soap, it looks like this. I don't know if it's in focus. And then this is when they're not. And then this is when they are. I don't even know if you guys can tell that I look different. Like, do I look the same with makeup? I only recently did this like maybe 2 months ago myself, and I know she needs to be toned. Does it only take 10 minutes to tone your hair? Yes. Am I too lazy? Yes. Yeah, my brain's just like scattered all the time. I don't even remember what I was talking about. If I do really enjoy YouTube, like, I would really consider this one of the only passions I've ever had in life. I've watched more YouTube than I have probably TV and Netflix and any other subscription service combined. Honestly, thank you so much for taking time out of your day and spending it with me and just getting to know me. I would love to get to know you guys as well. So if you guys would like to leave any comments or suggestions or follow me on any of my social medias. Me and my boyfriend have been trying to win the lottery, and then we get sad every single time we don't win. But like, obviously the lottery is like very hard to win. Cats are just like beautiful creatures. Like, how do they look like that? Let's be honest, I'm really bad at like eyeliner, and that's why I don't use like an actual like eyeliner. I always curl them because Asians be having the straightest eyelashes possible. I've been seeing so many people using eyelash primer now, and I don't know how people have just discovered that eyelash primer does amazing things. I saw a lot of people using the Prem lash primer, and then I also saw another one where it was like Dr. Lash or something on TikTok recently. I use the Kate Lash Maximizer base. Is so good at holding a curl and like making sure your lashes stand straight up. But that's what it looks like after one coat. When you tightline it, it makes your eyelashes look thicker and more voluminous, and like you have more eyelashes. And you can see like this eye looks like fully done. You can, in this eye, you can kind of see where the pink is. Mini Charlotte Tilbury lip pencils, and it's like my perfect lip shade, to be honest. Using the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and it's just in Pillow Talk. It's the completed makeup look. I normally don't wear foundation at all, so if you guys would actually like a tutorial on how to get like a natural looking makeup look without foundation, let me know in the comments and I'll be able to post that for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for spending the time with me.